Hello students, to register for module registration, we have two steps. The first step is to register on the ecampus student portal. Next is to register on the MIS student portal from where your results are processed. To ensure that your results are processed, ensure that you register on both portals. I'll be explaining the steps. To register for the modules on the ecampus student portal, you first log into the e-learning portal as shown, then select this highlighted link, module registration link for ecampus students. I will click the link. I'll use a student, one of your classmates by the name Millicent. So her admission number is then this space will enter the ID number. I have her ID number on my end. Then log in. You select the modules for registration. For her, she had already done the registration, but I'll still just resubmit for demonstration purposes. So avail the modules on offer. So you check the units that you used to do. Remember, this is also dependent on the fee you have paid. So if you've paid for 4 units, you'll register for 4 units only. If you've paid for 8, like her case, she'll register for 8 units. Then the next step is to click submit. Because she had already registered, that step won't be repeated unless I was changing the modules. So I'll give it a try. But so let's say she's registered for 7 units. When I click submit, it will allow me to proceed, after which I'm given an allowance to register for exams. So you'll click here, then select this. Usually it's the only available exam center, but make sure you select it to submit so that we are aware on our end that you've registered fully. So you'll submit and then log out. Once you've done that, we have our records on our end. There is a step we need to do that is called semester registration. That is done from our end. So therefore, for the next step, you are requested to wait for 48 hours. After we register you for the semester, you are then requested to visit the university website, or rather just visit this link, that is https://student.maseno.ac.ke. This is the link to your student portal. To log into the student portal, you will use your admission number as the username, and the same admission number is your password. For Millicent's case, she had registered by Thursday. So we have already done the semester registration on our end, awaiting that she does the unit registration now on the MIS student portal. So I'll demonstrate the next step for her. I will enter the admission number, BBF, and then the same admission number is also the password. And then click sign in. Once sign in, if it's your first signing in, you must update these details here before you proceed. So luckily I have the details for Millicent. I'll enter the ID number, Date of birth, we don't have it in our record, so allow me to guess. I'll contact her to update it appropriately. Mobile phone number, we have it in our database. I'll assume she does not suffer from any physical impairments. Ethnic background, from the name, I'm assuming she's Luo, but I'll update her to confirm. Nationality, she's Kenyan. County, Kisumu. Remember, this is your county of residence, so you'll add yours. Because I'm an owner of a post office, I'll just enter here Kisumu. And then, but make sure you provide the right details. Her email is so once you've updated, you'll submit update and accept this prompt. You'll get this message. Just click OK. Next is you go to academics, and academics link is here. Then you'll click on register units. So when you click on, in case you get that error, just try to click OK and click back on academics, like it has happened. So units cost you Millicent's courses from my end. She's already registered on the eCampus student portal, so I'm able to access her units, which are here. There are 8 units. I'd shown how she registered for her to have this. So the 8 units, I'll start with the first year units. That's BC11, BC102, BC104. Something to note is that on the unit codes, on the number part, the first number indicates the year of the course, and the last 2 numbers indicate whether it's a first semester unit or a second semester unit. If it's an odd number, it's a first semester unit. If it's an even number, it's a second semester unit. An example is here, BBA 103. The first number indicates that it's a first year unit, and the 03 indicates that it's a first semester unit, since 3 is an odd number. But note that for e-learning students, you are able to register for any unit as long as it does not have a prerequisite. For her case, she's managed to register for units in 3rd year, 1st year, 2nd year, and 4th year. So for her to register on the student portal, she will follow this procedure. The first 2 units are 103 and 101. So I'll go to right here, select year 1, semester 1. So I'll look for just a minute. Year 1, semester 1. The stages from this point here. You just select here and select the target semester. So to start with the year 1, semester 1 courses, you'll select these and on your units that you registered. Like for our case, it's BBA BAF 10, BEC 101 and BBA 103. So I'll come here. It's BEC 101 and BBA 103. I will select the units and then I'll click OK. Note that the units will be highlighted down here, but note that she's supposed to register for 8 units. So we'll continue. I will now change this part to year 1, semester 2. Then I'll check here her semester 2 courses. There is BAF 104 and there is BAF 102. So I will select BAF 104 and BAF 102. Then select units. Okay. The list is growing. Now we have 4 units. There are 4 more to go. I will check here. Her other units are for the second year. That's BHR 209. And yeah, this is the only unit for second year, and it's a second year semester 1 course. So I will come here, go to second year. On stage I'll select year 2 semester 1. Here it is. It floats the courses for year 2 semester 1. And from the units she selected, it was BHR 209. It's the only second year unit she has. So I will click select. Okay. The unit is now added here. The next step is to go to the other units. Also note that once you've selected a unit, you'll not be able to see it on this list. So in case you're looking for a unit and you don't find it here, please counter check if it's not yet selected here. So once you have all the 8 units or the 4 units or the 3 units, depending on the units you had already registered on the eCampus portal, the next step is to click on submit units. You have your message units registered successfully. Okay. So to be sure that you've registered for units, you'll have to see this interface down here before you proceed. After you've seen this interface down here, just to counter check, you can still navigate back to this link, academics, then select exam cards. You should be able to see your units selected for that semester. In our case, her name is Millicent Akinyi Abeta. Admission number is this. Her stage, she's a year 2 semester 1 student. The current semester is semester 1, 23-24. The units she registered for are right here. Once you've done this, you are sure that when you do exams and they're uploaded on the portal, you should be able to view your results. Thank you. I hope this helps.